And welcome to Let's Talk News Now. Is this going great?
I know.
I'm like stuttering because this is great.
Yeah, it is.
You have beautiful weather.
Nevada it is. But the interesting thing is, I thought we were taping inside where there's air conditioning, so I wear sleeves and we're coming outside. It's warm.
But it's absolutely gorgeous. It's the whole reason why people come to Nevada.
Yeah.
I mean, if there is ever a reason, it's got to be the great weather.
Yeah, and the food and just the atmosphere and the fact that we have warm, nice, gorgeous weather pretty much all the time.
I'll tell you what, this is always so much fun.
Yeah.
And I love being able to do these things where you get a chance to be out in different locations and have an absolutely gorgeous time. So really doing it there. We've got a fantastic show for today. And it's going to be completely awesome. But let's just talk a little bit about where we're at. We're here at Petra in Tivoli Village.
Yeah.
See, this thing I keep going, is it Tivoli or is it Tivoli?
I like Tivoli, but how many times have I been corrected? And yet that's what is in my mind. So I always say Tivoli or Tivoli.
If you've not been here before, it's absolutely fantastic. Come on over. It's at Rampart in Charleston, just north of Charleston on Rampart. Absolutely gorgeous facility, great, and all kinds of events going on. Especially like during the week, they have their farmers market. It's absolutely here.
Yes, during the weekend, and Petra here has a happy hour from 3 to 6, where there's lots of.
We don't know anything about that.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Don't know anything about that. The news this past week has been really, really, really interesting, and I really want to get your insight on this because you're a woman.
Last time I checked,
I'm not always able to comment on these things because I'm not sure I always qualified. But I mean, but an opinion I certainly have.
Okay.
And that is a young lady actually had a bit of a protest.
Yeah.
And created quite a fan base regarding 17 magazine.
Right.
Her name is
Julia Bloom.
Julia Bloom.
And she's 14 years old, and I thought that was really interesting.
Well, the whole storyline is that she was protesting the fact that 17 oftentimes uses models who are significantly older than 17. They may be 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, whatever, but they're projecting a woman or a young woman at 17, a 16, 17-year-old that really doesn't exist. And so it comes back to that whole thing of women's self-image.
It is, yeah. I thought it was really interesting because I actually thought 17 magazine had young women, even though sometimes you'll see a 23-year-old starlet or what have you, but I thought that a lot of the young girls from the Disney Channel shows will be on 17 magazines.
But a lot of those young ladies are also in their 20s.
They are?
Yeah, they're in their 20s. Well, remember yesterday we had Les Collins on.
That's
from
true.
Right, Facts of Life, and he was saying that he was nearly 30 years old and still playing a teenager. Okay.
Actually, I'd heard about that as well, so that was like.
And then almost to the opposite end, you've got Vogue magazine, who has now stated that they are no longer going to have models who are under the age of 16.
Okay. Well, wait.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, hold on.
And that they're going to be height, weight appropriate. That if they think that any of these women have eating disorders at all,
so
that they're not going to be
Vogue magazine, which is for grown women, was using models under the age of 16?
Or at least at some point they were, right? Because they're under the age of 16, because they're saying 16 is now their limit. And therefore, at the same time, 17 magazines using women who are older. And you wonder why women sometimes get confused about image.
That is very true. Like I said, the last time I checked, I had those same issues too. So what can I do?
Well, I mentioned that we're going to have an absolutely fantastic show today. Of course, we have Chef Yoni's going to be here, and he's going to be coming in with his fantastic food going into Mother's Day weekend.
I'm excited about that.
Deborah Ashton Cook is going to be here with her guest from the American Heart Association. And of course, my favorite singer, Larry Murray, is going to be here. So we're going to have an absolutely great show because we're doing it here live from Petra at Tivoli Village, or Tivoli Village, here in Las Vegas. We're going to take a short break and we'll be back in just a couple of moments. Ella, don't you go away.
I'm not.
And don't you go away. You're watching Let's Talk News Now.